ready.
Okay, folks, this is one of the greatest things. One of my older brothers taught me how to do this. You see these little tomato plants? They're just babies. But before frost, I'll be eating tomatoes from these little baby plants. Where in the world did you get little baby plants like that? Well, let me tell you something. Do you know about what they call suckers on a tomato plant? Now let me show you. Here's your main tomato vine stem. Here's a big leaf that comes out. At every leaf joint, there'll be a little bitty tomato plant come right up out of there and take off and keep growing, and it will produce tomatoes if you leave it. Okay, here's what you do. When this we call them suckers. When this sucker is about 4 inches tall, not much more than 4, you clip him off down here, cut him, and you've got a little bitty tomato plant. Now this one's not even a week old. Now notice how soupy it's mud down in dirt. Now, you see that fuzzy stuff on that stem? Everywhere water and dirt touches that, it makes a new root. It takes 14 days for this cup will be filled up with tomato roots. 14 days. Now, you want to keep, you get little suckers, not the old big long tall ones. And you put them in a styrofoam cup like this, and you have to keep it good and soupy for them and wet. And then when it comes time to plant, put it in the garden, you can just break this cup away and set your plant right down in the dirt, and it will grow like a pig. And from one big tomato plant, you could get you 5 or 6 more just like it. And this little sucker is going to look just like its mommy when it gets big.
Okay, I walked around and counted the tomatoes that Dad has growing, and it was 78. So that's 79, 80.
And that's not bad for a short season.
And how old are you?
I'm only 84. And, but I've been blessed with good health, you know. Oh, I've had 7 hernia surgeries and all kinds of stuff and pneumonia about once a year. And I have my good days and bad days, but I keep going. And but these suckers, now let me show you the other one. This one is 2 weeks and 1 day old. And he's not as healthy as the one that's just a few days old. What it was, I cut this one too long. He had too long of a stem. And for some reason, he had a brother in another cup, and he died. His brother died, and this one took off. And I've got hopes for it. And I've got, and it's a beef master. And this one down here is
it's pink.
Pink girl. So, I'm pretty sure the pink girl's healthy enough, and she's got 12 more days to stay in that cup. And I'll eat tomatoes from that plant, from that sucker. So that's something you can do, and it works out. If you do 2 at the same time, you're lucky to get one of them to live. Most of the time, it's about 50% live and die. But if you can get one to live, you got you a free tomato plant.
So all those suckers I was pinching out that were 1 inch long. Oh, I was just killing it all, wasn't I, Dad?
Killed all those little babies.
All right. Well, that's a story for a sucker.